What did you do to your barge? What you gonna sell now?
Oh, you're so funny!
Jackass, блядь.
So, Artyom, shall we move? Whoever gets there first wins.
Oh, no.
Break a leg.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on you, and probably the Colonel's picked a very bad person to do that. Right, up. Ooh. Up we go.
Artyom, Duke, the Aurora is quietly moving into position. We'll be ready to act on your signal.
Very good.
Sir, we're on it. Over.
God, I hope I don't get you killed. I feel like I got myself killed.
Satan's slaves! It's like you missed the morning sermon.
Right, okay. They definitely will have had morning prayer. I wish, desperately wish, I left a silencer on this. I was very short-sighted.
Tell me what he said.
Taking it off.
All right.
Okay. Blow that out.
Actually arrived right at the sermon.
Okay.
Our guys rushed
Night vision.
over to save the Holy Father, and the heretic killed most of them. They say he wouldn't touch you if you
No. Okay, battery's running low.
He also
Let's
didn't
extinguish
harm
that.
the Iron folk that
Charge
got him to be there.
this up.
He hasn't
Okay.
lost the last of his
Perfect. Put that
humanity,
away.
that heretic.
Right.
Not to mention
Through.
that Katia, your witch's spawn, escaped in all the confusion.
We're talking about
There's a
Katya.
rumor that people saw her with the heretics. So you think they might attack? Who knows?
No, we are. We're planning it. We're executing our attack.
Eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back and well, ask any of us. They got
And
captured
you're
by
going down?
demons by a heretic. One of the new ones freed them. So why not stay home? Old Simon just got cold feet. That's all. All the stories people tell not to go.
Okay. Can I drop?
No, he did not.
You know what? We can drop down here.
And with a huge fuss in the church, he got his way too.
And
Now
underneath,
we will be
maybe.
praying
No, we need to
for
keep
that
pushing
heretic
this
instead
way.
of Simon. You got that?
They're warning each other about being heretics for this lunatic's religion and worships giant fish.
And went back to the demons.
You, my friend, are going down.
Everyone is looking for a better life.
Okay, come on.
She's where?
Oh, and they're talking about Father Silantius wiping his slate clean. Blow that out. So they know. Is this it? Seems like it. Let's do it. Oh, I'm amazed nobody noticed that.
Artyom, I'm almost at the goal. Are you almost down there?
Duke, where are you? I don't really know where you went. Oh, I don't like it.
Eyes rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. But our cloisters survived, for the
Nope.
faithful reside.
Nobody saw.
And
Nobody
the Lord
noticed.
in His mercy and wisdom has
So far, this is
chosen
going a
one
lot
among
better than
them
stealing
who goes by the name
the barge
of
did.
Silantius. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion.
Oh, you
Provided you
kidding me?
reject satanic
Right, okay.
technology.
Wait.
Yes.
If there's a way around here to that what looks like a locked gate. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Never again. Don't even want to think about how high up this is.
So that they would fancy themselves
Right.
above reproach,
I
above God,
extinguish this.
and more powerful than him. We reject.
Is this Father Silantius?
Amen, my children.
Oh, it
For
is.
the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain
I don't want to be in your kingdom of God if you're going there.
will be let through.
To be frank.
Glory to the fish.
Yep, glory to the fish. I'm sure.
So let us not
there another
fear
way?
the heretics at our door. The ones who would attack our
Chemicals. Don't know what that says about their cooking if
iron speed
that counts as chemicals.
stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us. We will not falter.
Yep, we won't falter.
Steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
That's...
Amen.
Yep. Come in.
So let your hands slay the enemy.
Duke, where are you? I'm getting real worried. We are in deep. We are
Carry out the will
both
of our Lord.
very much in
And punishment for their sins.
deep.
That our enemies will
I don't know if we'll be
receive.
able to fight all of these people off.
And all who stand before our
it.
gates shall scatter like dust in the wind.
Right?
His will be
Guns
done.
loaded.
His will
His will be done.
will never get past the starfish.
Hey, buddy.
So you got me, you damned heretics. You took gotcha, and now you have
Back.
me.
Oh, Duke.
Damn, you are quicker, Tom.
Yeah.
Look, we're
I'm
just
surprised
passing
myself.
through. Let us through peacefully, our guys won't shoot. We've been easy on you people the whole time, and Katya asked us to take her along herself. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Easy, Duke.
First you kill off the local cutthroats, and then you switch to us. Will you kill elders and children too? Or have you drunk enough blood
We killed the
already?
cutthroats, the bandits. We've made your lives safer.
Leave us for good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility is to tend my flock. That's a good boy.
Yep. Okay.
Hear me, brothers. Hold your fire.
That's it.
You
Hold
hear
fire.
me? I'll excommunicate everyone who shoots. Well, I did all I could. Just don't shoot. And tell the driver to keep it slow. The bridge is in shambles, so don't stop, or the bridge might collapse. You will have to
Aurora,
drop
Duke here. We've reached an agreement. They will let us
Right.
through if we don't shoot and move slowly. And don't stop. I repeat, do
Careful.
not stop. Over.
Hear you loud and clear, Duke. We're awesome. All hands.
This seems like a trap.
Artyom, let's jump!
Yep, jump. Ah! We on?
Well, that's a job well done, huh?
Oh.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Artyom. Artyom.
Oh. Oh.
Wake up, dear.
I was having a nice, long, well-deserved rest.
Is he up yet?
I'm awake. Hey, buddy. What are you doing in...
Artyom, the colonel wants you on the breach.
Aye, aye, Alyosha.
Come on, wake up.
Oh, okay. Easy. I've been shot at a lot recently. Oh, you're going to take my spot? Right, well, no, fine. Work
You
for
did
me,
a
not for
great
thee,
job
I
there.
see.
We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did. Smoothly.
Ignoring
it's
the
not like
boats.
there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too.
Me
Am I
too.
bothering you? Sorry.
No, no,
I'm
no.
in a philosophical mood today.
No, it's not
Stay here
bothering
for
me
a
at
bit,
all.
Artyom.
Oh, look, you gotta make up your mind, but I'm happy to stay here for a little bit. Hello. Oh, okay. How are you
This is
feeling?
great. I wish I could stay like this forever.
It is nice,
Artyom?
isn't it?
when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home for one, a place where we could live, a log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this, together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland.
It is an adventure.
Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late.
I mean, when's the last time anybody in the metro took a honeymoon?
We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far.
Yeah, a lot of our sorties.
You know, I had a talk with
Just
Katya.
thinking, we went to the Volga. That wasn't much of a
I'm sitting here
honeymoon.
recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night, always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius.
Yeah.
They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence.
I mean, there was some method in the madness.
How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio?
That I'm with
But
you.
no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years?
That I'm with you on.
People in general start believing lies surprisingly easily, don't they? As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us, in Metro. All right, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna...
You can't?
Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere. And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps.
Hey,
but the
easy.
Metro is a castle built on lies.
I know, I'm angry too.
Damn, am I angry.
I understand.
And so far, no matter how far we get, we haven't met a single enemy. Isn't that strange? But Father won't have a word of it. Stay vigilant, be careful, the enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot, no matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies?
I know, I'm with you as
I
well.
hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau.
We will. We'll find our answers.
Well, what do you know? I do feel better now after telling you. Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here a little.
I mean, I do have to go up and work. Now, if the Colonel wants to talk to us, we must be
run
getting
along.
close.
Dad wanted something.
Yeah. Right. Good talk, though. It's good to catch up. We have made this homely. This is nice. And what have we here? What have I been drawing? What's in my journal? The diary. Oh, I've got a long diary. Right, that's a lot of reading. The crew. Right, Anna. Okay, I have written every detail about everything I have seen and more. There is a lot to read in this journal, but the one entry I will read for the moment is on Alyosha, the guy who's just summoned me to go speak with the Colonel. Alyosha, the life of every party, an avid lady killer, favourite customer of the seediest joints of Zventnoy Boulevard, and our survival on the surface instructor. After only a cursory glance, he can correctly tell if an abandoned building can last for years or is ready to collapse onto your head at the lightest touch, which ability saved him back in Moscow more than once. Alyosha is the only member of our crew seemingly taking our journey for an exciting adventure, probably in anticipation of the new meetings with the representatives of the fair sex, of course. There is an awful lot to go through beyond here. Stepan's, we'll have a quick look at Stepan's as well. In day-to-day life, Stepan is so calm and nice, it's hard to believe he is a member of the Order. We are a military organization after all. Once you see this giant in battle, though, you immediately see the reason for him being here. Stepan is completely fearless and amazingly strong. He handles a heavy machine gun as if it were a regular assault rifle. We're lucky to be on Stepan's side. Having him as an enemy would be a disaster. Right until meeting Katya, Stepan has never defied the Colonel. But when Miller didn't want to let the woman and her daughter aboard the Aurora, he started a real quarrel. The Colonel was noticeably thrown off, while the rest of us immediately understood what was going on. Still, as any good commander, Miller quickly saw through Stepan and let himself be talked into letting Katya and Nastya aboard. With this addition, Stepan was sure to never leave the crew. So Stepan, I think, is quite smitten with Katya. And her being a nurse, she is a very welcome addition. Radio. Can we get anything on the radio? I think that's probably worth...
Kinel, come in. Do you read me, Kinel?
Hello?
Morholt here. I'm in Jimete. Over. Kinel, come in. Kinel? Over. That's just... great. Well, I'll try later.
Right, okay, let's keep looking. This music?
Attention!
Oh.
Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the ARC project base.
Yeah.
Everyone who can hear me. Everyone still loyal to the
Yeah,
cause.
proceed to the rally point. We've heard enough of that lately, thank you.
You guys kissing Menchikov's ass so much. How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
Hello?
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
What are we
Well, that was Zakhar's idea.
listening
And
into?
Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. We'd sign him to anything he proposes at once. While Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Okay.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
The relay gang?
Go to hell, Dan. Alright. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkutsk is still around, and you guys are too.
Okay.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
Are they friends or enemies? I was struggling to keep up with that. Right, what else we got? Oh. You know what, Anna? I'm going to leave you with this. And actually, I do want to have a look at my gear. Oh, okay, nurse, just turn the lamp on.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too.
Yeah?
And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force.
No, it's just kind of
There's so
bandits
much
and
radio
drama.
chatter. So
Oh.
many stories.
Yeah? Sorry, I'll catch up with you later, Anna. Sorry, what do you want?
Wanna go look?
Nastya?
It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Oh, is he fixing up Teddy?
Hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king,
I know,
must say.
you've done well.
What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach.
Oh.
Yet, there's so much space left.
I love
Most
it.
of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you
We'll have
for
to
making
keep
all the
pitching
gear
in
for
like this
us.
too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do.
Yeah, don't worry. I found a metal detector. It's going to help me keep going.
Work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon.
Yeah?
And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know.
Are you talking about me?
The plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army.
I do not doubt
That's
it.
it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you.
Oh,
well,
hey,
I have
Cress.
stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
No, well, I maintain my own guns, don't I?
Uncle Talkative! Uncle
Don't I?
Talkative!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Talkative, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can
He's
you
going to
teach
sew
me?
by hand.
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Right.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Maybe not that.
Sure thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe that.
Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Yeah.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Okay.
Yes.
For a
Don't
group of
rush it
soldiers we all
here.
seem surprisingly good with. Nastya.
I see.
Oh, there's a letter. Oh, that is a fancy glass, or a mug. Metal mug with the glass top. Right, let's have a read of what we've just picked up. Nastya's letter. Dear Daddy, I write this so you know where to look for Mommy and me when you come back. Because Mommy and I wanted to stay, but Solantius says we must go to the tower and leave this car, and I don't want to. I wanted to wait for you in the car, but Mummy said I can't. Solantius said you won't come back because you failed the test of faith. He is a stupid liar because you never needed any tests, as the faith is dumb. I remember you said so. Mummy said nothing, but I know she is waiting for you too. So please, come back soon and take us away from these fools. I love you very much, Nastya. I wonder if, in the ledger, Katya and Nastya, well, Katya's partner and Nastya's father, are in here. They're all servants of the Lord. Yeah, there's only one non-believer from the south. Unknown age, black fever. So I don't know if that was him.
Yes, and now...
Right.
this way.
Just gonna... Well, if you're enjoying that, Anna, I won't judge you. Each to their own. Yeah, we've really cleaned this place up since we've been on the road. It's so much nicer than when I first found it. Oh, Stepan! Oh, you got
Come
two
on
guitars.
in, have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
I didn't realize we had a second guitar. Right, no, I'll give it a go. So, Oh. Are we going to ignore the gun on the table? I mean, it looks like an actual, you know, mass-produced firearm rather than the homemade stuff. I am pretty good, aren't I? We could take the show on the road. I mean, we're already touring in this train carriage. I'm not sure what the audiences will be like, though. Because so far it seems like the audience will be bandits and fanatics.
Thank you, Stepan.
No, well, no, fine. It's mine.
I'm sorry to
I'll
ask,
pretend I'm not here.
Katja, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
Actually, I'll leave you two to that
He is.
conversation.
I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sienna used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katja. I'm so sorry.
Such a strong little girl.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge.
Oh, I actually do kind of want to know this.
We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy.
That must have
One
been
route
worrying.
appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop.
I
They
kind of
broke our
assumed.
diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Xenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there. Because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them.
Oh no.
He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Xenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
And they never sent you, of course.
Katja, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here.
Go on, play her another tune.
Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
You're in good hands. God, that must have been frightening. Being sort of the last one surviving out of your whole group. Hey everyone.
So, what's up with your plate carrier?
Artyom, the colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
It's a long story.
Yeah, I heard.
Come on, out with it.
Yeah, I heard from Tokrev.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
If this was on the bridge, I feel like I did do most of the work.
That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me.
Oh.
What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something.
The
so I thought
Tsarfish.
I was in a kind of a bind. So? So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, bleh, the Tsar was huge. Scary as shit.
What?
There was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
When was this?
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
What would we... Oh.
That's hilarious. And what was next?
Oh,
I don't really get it.
Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it.
Yeah, well, actually, to be fair...
He swooped in like a hawk.
I think it was you who swooped in like a hawk.
Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting the Tsar. Oh, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, that's
Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
definitely wasn't up there. Yeah, no, that is kind of funny.
Good job, Artyom.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Yeah, Crest as well. Can't forget Crest.
Sure. He did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber.
Oh wait, were they actually unloading the cargo?
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
More drinks?
A drink.
Hey.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner.
Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Right, I'll leave you guys to it.
Sure
What
thing.
are you making, by the way?
Anyways, we'll just have a little as a warm-up now.
I mean, it looks like an awfully large part. There's an awfully large amount of us, aren't there? Right, okay, I've slacked up enough. We have to go see the Colonel, and I think we've left him waiting, well, too long, frankly. Hey, Crest.
Got to be careful here.
Couple more weapon racks, I see. Right.
A smoke break. That's good.
Nah, I'm okay. Oh, no, this is the back of the train. Oh, and we've got your tram as well. That's good. I didn't want to leave that behind. You alright?
Oh, this is one mean smoke.
Nah, I'm trying to quit.
Damn, this is rough.
Yeah, you might want to just open the door more.
Nothing we couldn't take.
You okay? Yeah, maybe you should think about quitting too.
Well, you are the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke. That guy did a swell job on that bridge.
He did do a good job, yeah.
And
So
now
did you.
he's
Well
bragging
done.
about it like a child. He is a child, really. No, a child. But he's good.
I mean, he's young and reckless. You gotta let him brag.
Yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay the debt back, okay?
Oh, you've already paid that debt back as far as I'm concerned. I like your handguns, by the way.
How do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh?
It's weird. I feel a little agoraphobic almost.
Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants.
A little bit, but it's nice.
Phew.
Right.
Though you guys are gonna see the government, so, bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. But keep your
Well,
voice
of course,
down.
it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful.
Yeah,
So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really?
The Colonel
I'm
wants
a
to.
simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit. I'll smoke some more. Have stuff to think about.
Yeah, no, sure. I'll leave you to it.
Or just stay. We have enough space now.
That we do. It's a nice amount of space. It is a good amount of space. It's not, you know, overly spacious. It's still a little bit cramped, but we will make do, I do not doubt. Oh, this is the guys. Okay, I can't actually get into the guys' cabin, but I have my own cabin. Okay, I assume this is the Colonel's cabin. I presume he shares it with Sam, because Sam's his personal bodyguard. I assume this is for the rest of the guys. And this will be Katya and Nastya, perhaps,
I
right?
want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge grey eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero,
Are we
darling."
keeping you around for food, or you... I imagine we're keeping you... Yeah, no. We're keeping you around for food. But I'm very sorry, you can't blame us. We do have to eat. We'll take care of you until then. Okay. This, look, I know this is safe, but it does feel a little dangerous. Oh, wow. This whole town's just underwater with flooding. What about the other side? It's just all swampland. We can't be too far from the Volga still, then. Hey, Colonel. Sorry to leave you waiting.
Come here, Artyom.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Listen. I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. This is Ark? Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Sviatoslav Melnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over.
Was that wise to announce
Hear you loud and clear.
yourself?
Who am I talking to? How do I address you? Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capital. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
Don't give up numbers.
I have a squad of the best operatives the special forces have to offer.
A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great!
Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
Just a moment, I have to check. K6, Alpha, you say, as far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
Minister of Defense.
Great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out.
Does this not feel a little too good to be true?
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. Oh, the minister himself. This is incredible. By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map.
Yeah. So who's on
As you can see,
coal
we're
shoveling
heading almost
duty?
straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Crest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's going to take us quite some time to get there.
Yeah, I hear
Yermak,
that.
where were we?
You were saying, it's all about results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Oh, no, hang on a minute. What's this conversation?
I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand?
Oh, but of course.
You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected, especially after the news you just heard.
Yes. Well, say there is a government. So what? We spent so many years apart, so why worry now?
Ah, but don't you see? They probably knew nothing about us. With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at Moscow, they never expected so many of us to survive. And now we get to tell them Moscow still lives. And not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that?
Functioning is a strong word, but
all these years we were fighting a
struggles
losing
along.
battle for mere survival. And now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command and control networks, all the intelligence. They should know where all the nukes hit, have complete fallout maps. They have everything. Information rules the world. And Metro is chock full of people. Put 2 and 2 together, we could repopulate the country. Yeah, of course, not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
I do understand why you are excited.
It would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker?
Oh, that's a good question. Hansa?
Oh, the information about the ARC project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I have colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So, now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
I mean,
yes,
I would like an easy
I've
way.
been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my
Can I
suspicions.
blow the whistle?
The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in, though, is most likely terrible.
Can I blow the whistle?
I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
I think our people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
What do you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we are going to learn it pretty soon.
So you say,
Yes, that we will.
I think Yermak's are the same mind as I. He's not sold on this either. Yermak, I'm blowing the horn. Yeah? No? Okay, he's not going to stop me. Yeah. Oh, that's fun, isn't it?
Well, let us talk business for a change.
Once more.
Namely, the engines.
Okay, I've had enough. I got out my system.
All